Thank you, Ken. In Archer City, high school students were able to see firsthand today how making poor decisions, even young, can affect your life. Chantel Belafonte joins us. And Chantel, with spring break coming up, the district really wanted to bring in someone who's making an impact nationwide.
Students met Sean Carter. His life changed when he got into the car with an overly intoxicated driver. Sean survived a horrific car crash and now challenges kids to do the right thing.
Drunk driving definitely does cause horrible, tragic deaths. It has also left some people, like me, wishing that we were dead at times.
It just showed us physical evidence, not just statistics.
One night of fun is what changed Sean Carter's life forever. After he and a few buddies got drunk, Sean is a product of a survivor of a DUI car crash. Sean and his mom go around talking to students throughout the year, warning them of the dangers of drunk driving. Rebecca Taggart was one of the students at Archer City High School who heard his story, and the message only helped to reassure her of the right thing to do.
Because a lot of times you're like, oh, it's just, oh, I just had one drink. Or there's so many excuses people tell each other and tell themselves. And this really just helps you like stick with yourself and be like, nah, I'm not going to listen to that.
That's the point Principal John Sherrill was hoping his students would have when they go on spring break next week, to walk away from situations that can harm them.
And the teachers can tell them, don't drink and drive all day long. But when they see the tangible effects of what happens there, I think that was so much more impactful than what they would see in a classroom.
The presentation didn't hold back. Taggart and the rest of her classmates witnessed what happened to Sean after the accident.
When that truck stopped, his head flew from side to side. And when it did, his brain rubbed up against the inside of his skull, and it caused an all-over brain injury.
The images showed like his scars and all of that, and it's almost like scary because that happens.
When Sean had the crash, his body lost all ability to do anything.
I feel really impacted of not to like drink and drive now. I want to make good choices and not like be in a car with someone that's drunk and not make bad choices.
Making those right choices and thinking before you act, and that's a hard concept to get. You don't want to be the one to get that phone call or to see that empty seat in class. It's horrible.
Cheryl can check off 2 students who got the message.
Just make the right choices, like don't be stupid and mess up.
It could just be one time, and I think that's really meaningful for a lot of people here who have that same mentality that it's never going to happen.
During the presentation, Sean reminded students that Texas roads have had a deadly car crash every day since November 7th, 2000. Chantel Belafonte, News Channel 6.